जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम
Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय राम 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 जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम
जय जय
राम श्री राम राम ओम श्री राम जय
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om to everybody. The Nami within the Nama. The Nami within the Nama. Though all of us are chanting Nama, unknowingly we don't try to focus on the Nami, whose name is being chanted. So here is an attempt to make us recognize, realize the Nami within the Nama. I am chanting the name of one who is called the Nami. Many of us chant the divine name individually and collectively. Yet at times, chanting may become mechanical and offer only temporary joy without leading us to a living awareness of the Nami, the all-loving divine presence whose name we repeat. So this is a fundamental thing that we have unknowingly forgotten. Nam chanting will be there, but hardly any effort is made to recognize the presence of the Nami in that. The purpose of Nama is to lead us to the Nami. That this Nami is not distant from life. He dwells within us as the immortal spirit and expresses himself through all aspects of our daily existence. All aspects of our daily existence. Through our body, through our mind, through our intellect, through our senses. Whatever we do, it is the expression of the Nami. Whether in the home, classroom, office, marketplace, hospital, factory, field, or places of worship. It is by His power that we think, feel, act and live. So this is an attempt to bridge the gap between Nama and Nami. Through simple examples drawn from everyday life, it seeks to help us recognize the divine presence hidden behind ordinary objects, situations, relationships, and experiences. The examples are not presented merely as moral lessons, but as reminders of the Nami. Though the examples in the Nami may appear different, they are in truth one. The All-Merciful Lord continuously reveals His presence through the world around us. The reflections collected here are intended to help transform chanting from a mechanical repetition into a living remembrance, leading the mind from the soundness to stillness, from Nama to Nami, from Nami to the awareness of His all-pervading presence, Sandhya. So Nami means here refers to the all-loving God, whose name we chant, who dwells within us as our innermost self, and who pervades the entire universe as the one divine presence in all. The peculiarity of this approach lies in the fact that it does not ask the participant to search for God somewhere else. Instead, through every example, it gently points to the unseen behind the scene, the supporting factor behind every function, the stillness behind sound, the witness behind thought, and the Nami behind Nama. In a way, every guideline is answering the same question from a different angle. Can I recognize the Nami who is silently present behind this? This is the intro. Whether this intro is printed in the only book, no? Only example.
The old intros that which we took in October, May, that is there in Bangalore. Not this one.
It should be there, no?
I changed it from this. This will be another one. That's really nice. The next one is
Or else whatever you have printed is okay. For that we will mention like this. Whatever you feel. If this is good, okay.
something in our booklet we have that one. And it should be leave it as it is. Your translation is done.
We have done some editing, so maybe a repetition doesn't matter. We'll go through it again. The Nami silently dwells within us. A vehicle may look strong and complete from outside, but it cannot move without fuel. In the same way, words written on a page become visible only because of the white background that silently holds them. Though unnoticed, the hidden factor is what makes everything possible. Similarly, within us too, there is an unseen presence because of which we feel alive and know that we exist. That inner beingness is not separate from God. He is the Nami, already present in our own heart. Nama chanting, done with this understanding, gently turns the mind inward, help us become aware of that indwelling divine presence. Vehicle and the fuel, whiteness and letters. The Nami becomes evident when me and mind fall away. When clouds cover the sun, it appears as though the sun has disappeared, though in truth it is shining all the while. In the same way, when muddy water is treated with cleansing nut powder, the dirt settles down, water becomes clear. Likewise, the Nami is ever present within us, but the sense of I and mine acts like a covering that hides his presence. As this ego sense gradually settles, the mind becomes quiet, transparent. Then the Nami, who was always present, begins to reveal himself naturally. Nama chanting, with this awareness, gently removes this inner covering, helps us experience his presence more clearly. Clouds, muddy water. Number three, the Nami pervades the universe. Space is present both inside and outside a house. The wall seems to divide it, but in truth, space remains one and undivided. In the same way, a single thread runs through many weeds in a garland, quietly holding them all together, though it is rarely noticed. Likewise, the Nami is the one infinite presence, pervading everything within and without. He is the unseen reality, because of which all beings exist and remain connected. Though forms appear different, the underlying presence is one. Nama chanting with this understanding gradually expands the mind beyond limited identity and helps us feel its all pervading presence everywhere. Let deeds flow as spontaneous expression of the Nami. A flute does not produce music on its own. It becomes melodious only when the musician's breath flows through it. In the same way, a pen writes only when guided by a hand. Likewise, all our thoughts, words, and actions become meaningful only because of the power functioning through us. When we remember this, actions gradually lose their ego centeredness and begin to flow more naturally, peacefully, selflessly. That inner power expressing through us is the Nami. Nama chanting with this understanding helps us become instruments of His love and wisdom. Number five, the Nami is the beginning, middle, and end of all happenings. A movie appears on the screen, continues for some time, then disappears. But the screen remains before the movie begins, while it is playing, after it ends. In the same way, waves rise in the ocean, dance for a while, then merge back into the same water. Likewise, every event in life has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Yet, all these unfold only in the field of awareness. That changeless awareness is the Nami. He is present before every experience, during its unfolding, after it passes away. Nama chanting with this understanding trains the mind to recognize his continuous presence behind all changing experiences. The Nami is the real doer. Many machines perform different functions, but all of them work only because of one invisible electricity. In the same way, cooking becomes possible because of fire, though we usually notice only the food being prepared. Likewise, behind all activities in life, there is one unseen power functioning silently. We often become absorbed in the actions and forget the source that enables them. That enabling power is the Nami. Nama chanting with this awareness gradually removes the sense of personal doership and helps us recognize him as the real power behind every action. Nami, who is love, dwells in the heart. Warmth naturally radiates from a heater. Sweetness is naturally present in sugarcane. These qualities are not added from outside. They belong to the very nature of the being. Likewise, love, compassion, kindness, tenderness arise naturally from the divine presence within us. These qualities reflect the nature of the Nami, who dwells silently in the heart as love itself. Nama chanting, done with devotion and remembrance, gradually awakens these divine qualities and allows them to express more freely in daily life. Something is needed in the seventh. A heater naturally does not radiate the heat.
Bitter gourd is bitter. You can put bitter gourd is bitter. Sugar, sugar cane sweetness is natural not only. Bitterness is natural to bitter gourd.
Ah. But then the whole thing has to be changed.
Yes, sir.
All are one in the Nami. Gold appears as rings, bangles, chains, earrings. Their forms differ, yet the substance is one. In the same way, clay may become pots, lamps, or idols, but all are nothing but clay in different shapes. Likewise, people may differ in appearance, nature, language, religion, or role, yet the same divine presence lives in all. What is the divine presence? Likewise, people may differ in appearance, nature, language, religion, or role. Yet the basic thing, like life. Life and consciousness. Life and consciousness live in all. Divine presence lives in all. You have not mentioned what is divine presence. Gold, that is a common one. Lamp is a common one. But here in us, what is the common one?
Life, I think life.
Life will be better, easy understandable.
Because even for plants we can have life. Even for things there is expiry. That is the life. Expiry date one.
Life,
Through expiry.
yet the same life is present. In all. This life force. This life expressing through all forms is the Nami. Chanting with this understanding refines our vision, helps us gradually move from division to unity, from separateness to oneness. Yet the same life is present in all. Jivanam Sarvabhuteshu. The Nami expresses as innocence and sincerity. A seed sprouts well only in fertile soil. Our reflection is seen clearly only in still and clean water. When the ground or the medium is disturbed, what is hidden cannot express itself properly. Similarly, innocence and sincerity prepare the inner atmosphere in which the divine can reveal himself. When ego, pretense, and restlessness reduce, the mind becomes simple, pure, and transparent. Then the Nami can express himself more freely through us. Nama chanting with this understanding purifies the heart, helps his presence shine more clearly in our daily life. Each life is uniquely the Nami's expression. Different musical instruments produce different sounds. It all can contribute beautifully to one melody. In the same way, many lamps may shine with different brightness, shapes, or colors, but all are expressions of light. Likewise, every individual has a unique nature, temperament, talent, and role in life. Different musical instruments produce different sounds. But in a music concert, when all of them join together, they can contribute beautifully to one melody. But here, likewise, every individual has a nature, temperament, talent, and role in life. How does it go? Rest in the protecting grace of the Nami. A child walks fearlessly when holding the hand of its parent. In the same way, passengers sit at ease in a vehicle because they trust the one who is driving. Likewise, in life too, we often become anxious because we feel that we alone must manage, protect, carry everything. But when we begin to recognize that a higher divine power is silently guiding and sustaining our life, The heart gradually becomes peaceful and secure. That unseen protector is the Nami. The child walks fearlessly when holding the hand. Passengers sit at ease in a vehicle because they trust the one who is driving. But when we begin to recognize something is needed. A musk deer runs here and there searching for the fragrance, not knowing that the source of the fragrance lies within itself. In the same way, rice may appear as idli, dosha, or poha in different forms, yet the original substance rice remains the same, though unrecognized. Likewise, the divine consciousness that we seek is not absent from us. It is already present within, though not consciously recognized. What is needed is not the creation of something new, but the awakening of what is already there. What is needed is not the creation of something new, but the awakening of what is already there. That inner divine presence is the Nami. Nama chanting with faith and devotion gently awakens the sleeping awareness and makes his presence more and more living within us. The Nami is the origin of all creation and the great provider. Words and sentences are possible only because of alphabets. Though while reading, we usually notice the meaning and not the letters that support it. In the same way, melodious music arises through notes, rhythm, and the right spaces between them. But listeners mostly notice only the song. Likewise, all beings, all provisions, all forms of support arise from one unseen power through Mother Nature and society. Life is continuously sustained and nourished by that higher power. The source and the provider is the Nami. Nama chanting with this understanding gradually deepens gratitude, helps us feel that all we receive in life flows from Him alone. In a film, viewers usually notice the actors on the screen, but behind the entire story, But behind the entire movie stands the director who shapes. Who plans everything in minutest detail and executes it. In the same way, passengers may sit quietly in a boat, hardly aware of the expert navigation that carries them safely through unseen currents. Likewise, much in our life unfolds beyond our personal planning and control. We did not create this body, arrange our birth, or design the countless conditions necessary for our existence. This reveals that a higher wisdom is silently guiding life according to a deeper purpose. That guiding presence is the Nami. Nama chanting with this understanding gradually helps us surrender anxiety and trust His divine arrangement. Nami is with us, has always been with us. The space is always present whether we notice it or not. For a one time here, suppose it's a space, we know that what we mean. Huh?
It's again repeated. That's good.
Space. Space is always present, whether we notice it or not. The space in which we exist, something like that, is always present whether we notice. In the same way, a shadow remains with us in the light, following us silently without demanding attention. Likewise, the divine presence does not come and go according to our awareness. He has always been with us as life force, consciousness, and intelligence through every stage of our life, even when forgotten. He silently accompanies and sustains us. That ever present companion is the Nami. The Nami within us Nami within us is doing all. So somewhere he said he is a doer, no? Nami is the real doer.
First is Nami is the real doer. Nami is the real doer.
No, same. No.
Almost same. But the example is different.
The caption will slightly change. Many windmills may appear to move independently, yet all are turned by the same invisible wind. In the same way, breath sustains life, though we neither create it nor fully control it. Likewise, all our abilities, thinking, speaking, feeling, moving, acting, depend upon a power already functioning within us. Though we often claim personal doership, the real source behind all activity is the divine presence. That inner presence is the Nami. Nama chanting with this awareness gradually reduces ego, helps us recognize him as the real doer behind every action. Nothing is ours. A library book may remain with us for a few days, and we may use it carefully, but it never really becomes ours. In the same way, a traveler may stay in an inn for a short while, but does not become the owner of the room. Likewise, the objects, relationships, positions, comforts we experience in life are entrusted to us only temporarily. Attachment arises when we forget their true source and imagine our ownership. The one to whom everything truly belongs is the Nami. Nama chanting with this understanding gradually loosens possessiveness, helps us live with gratitude, humility, and freedom. Harmonize our activities with the remembrance of the Nami. Breathing continues naturally while we walk, speak, and work. It does not interrupt action, but quietly supports it. In the same way, a field becomes fruitful when water, air, and sunlight silently nourish the growing seed throughout its development. Likewise, remembrance of God need not be separate from daily activities. Just as life continues, supported by unseen processes, our thoughts, words, and actions can be nourished by divine remembrance. That inner sustaining presence is the Nam. Remove the veil that hides the presence of the Nam. When fog covers the landscape in the early morning, things appear unclear, even though they are fully present. In the same way, when dust gathers on spectacles, vision becomes blurred. Not because the world has changed, world, outer, but because of the dust obscures the lens. Not, not because, you see, eh? Likewise, the divine presence is never absent. It is ignorance, ego, and mental restlessness that veil our perception and prevents us from recognizing Him. That hidden reality behind all experiences is the Nam. Nothing is irrelevant or insignificant because everything comes from the Nami. Small screws, though invisible, unless observed carefully, keep a large machine stable and useful. In the same way, a single word can change the entire meaning of a sentence. Likewise, in the divine scheme of life, even seemingly small events, actions, meetings, or experiences may carry deep significance. What appears insignificant to the mind may still serve a meaningful purpose in the larger harmony of existence. Wisdom silently governing all is the Nam. Each of us is unique, born to reveal the Nami uniquely. In one garden, different flowers and fruits grow with their own fragrance, color, taste, and season. Understand Salt, Nami is everywhere, do not limit him. Salt dissolved in water cannot be seen separately, yet it is present throughout. In the same way, gravity is invisible, but its presence is experienced everywhere through its effect. Likewise, the divine presence cannot always be perceived through the senses, yet his existence is revealed through life, order, intelligence, and awareness in all creation. He is not confined to any one form or place or condition. That all-pervading presence is the Nami. Nama chanting with this understanding gradually frees the mind from limitations and helps us feel his presence everywhere. Nami is the eternal light and joy pervading the universe. A single sun shines in the sky, but its rays reach every corner of the earth, bringing warmth and light to everything it touches. Likewise, the Nami is the one eternal presence pervading all existence within or without. The Nami's joy is a single, undivided presence that illuminates every heart. Like the morning light that wakes the world without a sound, his presence is the silent joy underlying every experience. Though beings appear separate, they are inwardly united by the same inner light and joy. Nama chanting with this understanding gradually awakens the awareness of his all-pervading light and joy. The Nami is the witness of all thoughts. The sky does not move, but when clouds drift across it, it may appear as though the sky itself is moving. In the same way, when objects are reflected in a mirror, the reflections keep changing while the mirror itself remains unaffected. Likewise, thoughts, emotions, memories, and reactions continuously arise and pass in the mind. Yet there is within us an unchanging presence, silently witnessing all of them. That unaffected witness is the Nami. Nama chanting with this understanding gradually helps us become aware of this witnessing presence and rest more deeply in inner stillness. You are hearing all these, okay. We will have Nama chanting now. Honestly, let us try to what extent it is helping us. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram. Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. How does it help us? A vehicle may look strong and complete from outside, but it cannot move without fuel. In the same way, words written on a page become visible only because of the white background that silently holds them. Though unnoticed, the hidden factor is what makes everything possible. Similarly, within us too, there is an unseen presence because of which we feel alive and know that we exist. That inner beingness is not separate from God. He is the Nami, already present in our own heart. Nama chanting, done with this understanding, gently turns the mind inward, helps us become aware of that indwelling presence. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. So the vehicle is the body, mind, intellect. Fuel is the life force. Whiteness is the life force. Letters are the body, mind, intellect. Stands for Nami. So when I chant, through this I remember that only because of the fuel the car becomes functional, only because of the whiteness the letters can exist. Similarly, he is within me, the Nami. If the Nami is not there, nothing is possible. Will that help? Tell me. We have to experiment this. When we read 24, nothing comes to our mind. When we read one again and again and again, and then we chant, think. When clouds cover the sun, it appears as though the sun has disappeared, though in truth it is shining all the while. The same way, when muddy water is treated with cleansing nut powder, the dust settles and the water becomes clear. Likewise, the Nami is ever present within us, but the sense of I and mine a covering, acts like a covering that hides its presence. As the ego sense gradually settles, the mind becomes quiet and transparent. Then the Nami, who was always present, begins to reveal himself naturally. Nama chanting with this awareness gently removes his inner covering, helps us experience his presence more clearly. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Jai Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Something for all of us we have to deeply contemplate. Probably some churning will definitely bring out something. That means at a stretch, if you go through, it becomes academic exercise.
No, Swamiji, but suppose same thing you put also, it won't be nice. The variety also has some. See, suppose same you put for all the 6 sessions, it won't have the way. Yeah.
I
want say variety of
but not too much of it.
not too much.
Not too much.
So it's enough.
Certain examples may appear
Yeah, more appealing to
more
some.
appealing to some. So in that case, if it's only one, the option is limited.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too much. So we have to.
Swamiji, but the theme is one only. In all that, the theme is that you have to remember the Nami who alone is.
You have to do something. Some slight adjustment is necessary. In the intro, we will put The book we cannot change it. In the intro we will put, though there are 200, it is not meant for reading at one go. We can select out of 10 which is appealing to us and then concentrate on that while chanting. Otherwise, it's a book, that's all. It will not serve us. So that has to be done in bold letters. Though the variety, he has prompted us to bring 200 odd or 250 such examples, each one has to try and practice with one or two or three. Varieties are given.
And the kind of task is separate.
But how does he get a taste?
Only by reading from.
Eh?
Only by reading and seeing.
Reading of what?
Only by reading
Reading everything.
Sound.
Eh? Reading everything.
One time somebody has to read everything, only then they know, no?
Oh no, something else. Reading everything will not help. We'll see.
Then should we pick it?
Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om to everybody.